What's up, everybody? Welcome back into a new episode. So yeah, last episode I found some different settings for graphics. It's a little bit more real. Colors are much more vibrant. It is awesome. One of my favorite colors so far is like the purple that comes out of those. It definitely looks better at night. Now the reason bringing you in, I've been prototyping some stuff in my workshop. I might show that to you later in the episode, but last episode I unlocked level 7, and I was hopeful that if I don't unlock Mars right away, it's not going to ask for it. Well, that's not true, so be careful of that. If you unlock the next level because you're kind of excited for stuff and you haven't built these up, it's going to ask for it in the quest rewards. So I have a quest reward for Mars. Luckily it's not a ton of money, so I don't feel too bad missing out. It's still good money. I mean, the relic's worth 280, so it's not quite double. These can't really sell these, so these are just crafting materials, so those don't really have a value intrinsically. They help create other value, but yeah, I don't think I'm going to get to that in the next one day, so, because I didn't notice this yesterday in the game, because I was prototyping, so, yeah, it's kind of frustrating, but I guess it means I may as well, research Mars, and maybe I will start messing with that. Oh, the other thing I forgot to check, I was trying to look at this last night online, but I couldn't really find it. I'm going to switch these back down to 23, because I don't really have stuff out on the belt, and until I get rid of these, like this is just buying rocks. I don't really need stacks of 50 out here. It's quite excessive for this thing. Could really just use stacks of 1, honestly, so it's like I'm wasting money here. I'm almost curious, one of these days maybe I'll like pick up all of this and see how much money I really have out here in the factory. Belts aren't backed up, which is good, but I've been able to make a profit of them. There's only been a couple days where like maybe 50 or 100 silver negative for the day, but yeah, I didn't have the recording started, but yesterday in the game was around 1200 silver in profit. Okay, so let's change that to the prime number. My prime number is 20. I do want to see, pocket watches. I was wondering what the third one was. I couldn't remember what that was, so I want to copy this, and then probably only need like a small box, and then I can split it, and then I can, at least for now, make this factory give me little boxes. So I think if we move this, move those, I need a little bit more space. I can reset you as well until and then you're going into the pocket watch guy. And which one's pocket watches? That's definitely not pocket watches. Oh yeah, it's in the display case. That's right. Okay, so I need to put a priority splitter. So let's get a priority. Where's my priority? Down here. I can lay it down, and then I need priority to be over there. And then we'll do the little box. Like that. I'll fill this back up. Okay, now. So the priority. Let me make sure I get priorities. This. We'll make sure I have some in the shop. And if we have any left over, sell them. Excellent. And then this needs to go back onto, I doubt this. I've got holes in the ceiling, but I doubt I can make it. Yeah. I'm just kind of curious what the arc looks like. I'm starting to open up more of the ceiling, but I got a lot of stuff upstairs I still have to tear down. And I have stuff down here I haven't tore down yet. How about you just make gold for me? How about we do that? Let's change you to making gold. Let's start just collecting some gold. How about that? Let's make a nice line of gold. I like that idea. Yeah, so these I can do, because I upgraded my number of contracts, so I can do 1680. And then if you're not familiar with the way dispatch portals work, basically you pick your item, and then what it does is it increments of 50, as you can see right there, bandage by 50. So you have a contract to sell 50 of whatever, right? 50 bandages, 50 gloom spores, 50 watches. Once you sell 50, well in this case it's 20, my apologies. Once you sell 20 or 50 or 50, whatever the contract amount is, you get whatever that price is. So 20 watches gives you 12 silver. So the math on that is what, 1.3 silver per watch. Make sure. Yeah, 1.3 silver per watch versus what are they worth in the shop? Let's look at goods, watches. That doesn't seem right. 1.9. I guess that's accurate. What are oh yeah, bandages. That's the same way, right? Bandages are worth 350, but if you sell it over here, I think it was 240 is what the math came out to be. When you divide 50 by, did that change? No, I think that's been the same. Maybe I just messed up my math. 12 silver is 12,000 copper, and then you divide by 50. Yeah, 240. Okay. Yeah. So an individual bandage is worth 240 versus selling it in the shop. It's worth, 350. I guess that makes sense. Same thing for these watches. So if you have extra watches, you can make some money, but obviously putting it into the shop is better profits. Selling it at the random quest, or bulk quests, bulk orders, etc. The mailbox orders is the best money. The shop is the second best money per unit, and then the third best will be this dispatch portal. But it's a way for you to kind of use up spare materials, right? So I'm actually out of steel gears, it looks like, so I need to bring some steel gears downstairs. Well, I'm almost out. Or really, I need to move this upstairs. I need to get my copper stuff working. Well, I got a small blueprint over there, but for now, let's pull some steel gears from downstairs, upstairs, back down. That's over here. Yeah, because to say a little, I have quite a few steel gears. Yeah, let's take some gears. Sneak peek. I'll show you more later on that. But basically, I was able to plumb my diamonds, some of my diamonds over here. So these are getting a shot down into the shop automatically. So some of my diamonds are coming over here automatically, which is kind of nice. But that's not really my main production. It was like a prototype area that still makes some diamonds from my salt production, is where that's coming from. So now, get rid of that. This is going to complain. Here, we'll do this. Fine. And then I can put one of these. Yep. And for now, do those manually. But at least I can use that stuff up. Do I have other stuff on me I can get rid of? This box is full anyway. I'll put some overflow over here. I've got some extra pocket watches. I can now put a little box here to sell extra. I was on the right one. I want to rotate. Extra box. Put the pocket watches in there. Okie dokie. Gonna make some money. I got 55. I need 500 for a gold coin, and we'll see some gold coins lining up. I do have, let's do this. Let's make the beginning of this episode very exciting. As you can tell up there, I do have 62 gold coins. I kind of like the idea of making my main factory a little bit wider. And I feel like, which one? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, right? I guess this tall one is blocking my factory over here, these two levels, so maybe this one's got to go first. I think these are all 50 each, so... Oh, look at that, dude. There's now a nice, shiny new area for me to put some factory down. I guess this one's kind of blocking, but it wasn't as tall. So that is quite nice. Let's do... Oopsie. So we'll line those up over here. Let's do this until I can't reach any... Jump! Jump! Okay. And then we've got one on this corner, right? Yeah, so the other thing in the last, I think it was last episode, I have that new heat exchanger for the extractors, so... The big difference, and this is why I'm prototyping some stuff in the shop, in the workshop, is you've got to take fuel and basically fertilizer up to that level. So it's not a huge pain, but it's different, right? Like I wish you could hold these down. Maybe they changed it? No, that would be way too easy if they let you just hold it down and drag. So you're on the same plane, and then I need to put some feedback in. There's that feedback. They need to change the audible sound, so when it fails to do something, it gives you a little bit of a different audible. Obviously the game knows it failed because they didn't build anything, but they just need to make it audible. I'm not going to build... Actually, no, this area is okay. This might be something different. Like, I might continue my workshop this way or something. Like, I'm going to play... Actually, no, yeah, that's right. This whole area over here is probably going to be something different, because the shop that people buy in is just going to be on this side of the road. And then, I don't know, I might not have anything here in the middle, like once I get rid of my wood factory and charcoal production, or move that upstairs. Yeah, so this is where I have some random diamonds come out. Now these will go to the shop automatically. I was able to figure out this belt stuff here. The other thing I've been prototyping, I'll show you guys some of my exciting prototypes. We'll start off the episode with a lot of cool stuff. So, again, kind of nice. You can put belts down, but, you know, well, how do you get stuff off on each level? Well, yeah, so one, I didn't know about this, or I didn't think about it. And two, you can kind of put a thing here, and then it messes with your belts. So I've been sort of prototyping a couple ideas. What's kind of cool is it sort of acts like rails. I mean, your staircase is kind of narrow, but it would let you potentially interact with different levels. The other thing I was thinking about is this might be nice for my workshop. I might have this around the outside, so it's not too weird to access if I had storage boxes up here, but maybe I do. Or it could just be something I can walk around, so this could be like scaffolding. And I put it underneath here to kind of, I don't know, just stuff. And then I could make it maybe too wide, so I can put another set of these, but flip it around. And then, yeah, different ways to access it. So on the base level, I don't know if I like this idea. So these are kind of the two ways to do it. You can either go like this, where these are offset by 2. Regardless, you kind of have to have 2 bases plus a tall one. It's just whatever the spacing is, right? 2 small ones plus a tall one. So you need kind of 4 cubes worth of stands for each of your belt segments. This one is kind of clean because these just go straight to the ground. But then when you get to the second story, this one gets a little funky. You know, to be able to take material off or put material on. The nice part about that bottom one is it's on the ground level, so it's pretty easy to run a belt to put stuff on, take stuff off. It's all at ground level. This would be annoying if I try to do it this way, then you have to jump over that on each level. The other thing is, obviously, I could make this taller. This is sort of a prototype, so if you're going to do a full floor tile, and maybe I'll do that next to prototype it, that's a little bit wider than this base, so there might be enough room to have 2 flat areas, so you can put stuff up, take stuff off. And then I don't really mind if they're both just kind of going to the side. The annoying part, no matter what, you can't really walk over this. That's kind of the nice part about a safety railing. You can't fall off your stairs unless you're going downstairs. Then you can sort of jump over the edge. I didn't really jump, but you know what I mean. This one, I think it's low enough. Here, let me get rid of this as well. That area there, it's kind of nice because that one is small enough where I don't have to jump over that. So as I'm walking up and I want to get off on a level, I just look that direction and I can get over that little hump there because it's nice and short and acts just like a little stair. Versus this one, it's tall the whole way. And you can't really collapse this down because this one shoots up in the air like that. And I think it's the same, right? Like if I start there... Oh, the other issue too is it won't let you put these down. It won't let you put these down on the edge. right? Like it's green here, but red there. So to get it on the edge, so you could put it flat here, which is okay. You know, you could line your stair with these and you could just walk over them, but if you want it to look a little bit more aesthetically pleasing, or if you wanted them to be on the sides, and then when you come up here, you're gonna have to stack them anyway, or you're gonna have to lift one up so you can put the other one underneath. But the issue I had is if you go like this, you come up to your second story. It's okay, but it shoots up one here, so I don't know. Either way, you know, this already comes up one level, and then I still have to fix all my stairs because I really, you kind of need a break. Otherwise, you can do this to get it off, right? And then you can. I guess not. Yeah, it doesn't like going there. I forgot. You have to do like what I did over here. You have to go underneath the stairs. The way to get it out. This one I got a little bit lucky because I was trying this out and it was just by chance where, see, like right here, one story kind of bad. Going up 3 stories, okay, it happens to line up. So if your factory floor is a 3-story gap, then it's okay to put it there because it'll break naturally right on this line. But if you're doing 2 factory floors, it doesn't quite line up, right? Like it breaks here in the middle. It's off by 2 here. You know, it's even with the factory floor there, and then it's off by 2 here. So if you do 3 factory floors, it lines up. If you're doing increments of 3, like I'm doing all my factories increments of 2. I mean, I could change them to increments of 3, but that would be a dumb reason just for this belt, and then you lose an extra factory floor. Because going 3 tall is kind of crazy. Like 2 tall is fine. Like I have some tall builds, but I don't think I'm gonna make builds any taller than that. And then as you increase efficiency, you know, they don't get that much. I don't need to make them that much taller. Because once I increase the efficiency, I think I'm maybe able to keep them small. We'll see. Okay. Anyway, to get this out, you know, I think I could have went straight there, or maybe I had to go in the middle. Let's see. Yeah, obviously you can't go there. You can't go there. Yeah, it was kind of, yeah. You can sort of go from there, but from this one, yeah, you can go from there too. So you should be able to get 4 belts through underneath the stairs. But then getting, oh, that's a little tricky. Yeah, so I think most likely I'll end up maybe putting a gap. I still like my straight staircase, but I think I'm going to end up rebuilding my straight long one. Maybe, we'll see. I have to get fuel. I might build it somewhere else, but I'm going to end up having to get fuel and fertilizer up to that top story. So I could just do a straight belt like this and it's fine. Like this I messed up, so this is going to mess me up anyway. Like I don't know if these are going to line up properly. If I just kept this run going straight. It's not like I don't need it from the factory floor because, yeah, I'm not producing anything there. I would have to put a little lab stand there and then I can continue on. So that is decent. Okay. The other thing I'm prototyping basically is sort of like a mine shaft, but for elevators. If you really wanted to put a lot of elevators, but you don't like the floor space or you don't want to accidentally fall through, what would you do to you know, get it to work out correctly? I didn't mean to fall down. That's okay. So essentially, okay, we'll go around the long way. So you can put a few of these little ones down, and then the last one you can make a big one, and then there's a little bit of room to move it around, and then you just need 1 block to raise it up to that level. But that'll let you basically, you can have, you know, you can bridge the island with some of your, so a couple things, right? You could either move this so it's back against the wall, right? So you can move it back one, and then it's pretty easy. You can belt stuff into the platform and get it off, and then you still have access around. I think you can fall through, yeah. And then when it's a gap like that, you can fall through. Whereas if you have it sort of in the middle, you can't fall through. But the main difference is so if anything, you can still have your elevators on one side, and then this just helps block it a little bit. And if you think about if you're doing a 2-story factory floor, that would be my normal ceiling up here, right? Like that would be my ceiling on a 2-story factory floor. So you just need to add, right now I did this example because I already had this walkway there, but you just need 1 tile off of your pillar, put a hole next to your tile, put a hole next to your pillar, and then you could put the stand like that. Or even you could cantilever that off too, like I have it. You could have it 2 away from the pillar, and then put your little plug, whole floor plug in. All right, let's see what the next day's profit looks like. And I need to pause actually right now. Okay, 24, 25-ish versus, or sorry, 40, yeah, 25 versus, what will this be, like 14, 13? So, pretty good. All right, for day 322, let's check out what our profit and expenses are. 3270 versus, what's this gonna be? Oh, that was like 1300. 3270 versus 1300. So I was able to, there's a lot of extra income there because I was able to get a really quick emergency MARS production. I'll show you that downstairs. I was just checking out this setup here. The one downstairs is working better. I think this one's working. This is direct. So I was testing stuff. I don't think I showed you this, guys. I don't show this to you guys. This one's just doing Jupiters. They're going directly to the knowledge altar. It's almost pointless at this point because these things are worth, 10 experience each. This is quite the monster. But right now, it's helpful. Right now it's helpful because it's taking the wood from my mushroom production down there. So all of the mushroom logs, the planks are coming up this way. And then it's getting split. And what I was doing is I was kind of experimenting. I was trying to keep it balanced, right? Like originally I had this one super long. This line over here on the right is the direct line for planks to go directly into the Jupiter. This one just seems backed up. Yeah, pulleys for some reason. Maybe something's going on with pulleys. They're all getting fuel. That one's not getting any rope. Or rope seems to be really limited. It's probably because this was designed for level 1. And now it's getting level 6. It looks like maybe I have... I don't know. Yeah, I just don't think it's designed well, maybe. For level 6. Again, it was designed for level 1. But, I mean, these are exactly the same. Yeah, pulleys is light on all of them. This one seems to be doing better. Pulleys. I don't know. Anyway. I just got distracted by looking at all my cool belts. What's my inventory look like? I guess I can do assault. I need to probably put down a box here. So I can just put all of my stuff in there. Because I was starting to make like a proper a proper Mars setup. And then it's because I put it up. All right, whatever. And then I was like, I'll just do the emergency one real quick. So I at least got my Mars things turned in. All right, this one over here is still backed up, but that's okay. Or something else is blocking it. This may be the better way to say that. Organize. Take a little bit more. All right, let's go deposit. Yeah, I still need to plumb the extra sand from upstairs down here and then just delete all that stuff over there. Clean up a lot of that space. Merge. Okay. Grab the last of it and put it in the one behind me. See, wrong button. Take. Arrow out of the box. Okay. Grab all my stuff. Drop off the salt. Get the product from over here. Yeah, I'll put, because this one's also behind. And salt. Yeah, no output. Yeah, it's getting clay. Okay. Yeah, so I'll come back. I may leave this for later because all that steel byproduct, I kind of knew, but I somewhat forgot. All of these are based on steel. So when I was talking about, I forget what it was. One of the things, some of the new stuff coming up. There's a lot of steel and steel byproduct. All of that steel, you can feed it into an assembly. So I still got to figure out all the math for this or the right number of blueprints. But I probably need to redesign it to where I'm just feeding these from steel alone. We played with this last time, but I think this for now will work. So I'll probably just put a little box here. I'll just put a little box here to... Actually, I need a bigger box. Let's put medium-sized box here to store those. If I end up with extras, maybe I'll sell them, but I'll just stack them for now. Not getting those. Go check on my other relic. Oh, it's because that got unset. I don't have that set from upstairs. Let's go look. I guess they're all stacked up here. Oh, look at that. They got all stacked up. Oh, because I accidentally put a floor panel here. That floor panel is probably when I was building another level. I just click a whole bunch, and then it looks like I accidentally set a floor panel. Invalid angle. You used to work there. Oh, maybe that was my issue, is I need to move that and then catapult it. Okay. Let's see, I might be able to put it here, and then I could catapult it over there. That's for feeding it. I could just snake it around. We're gonna try if I can get to the right button. F27? Okay, let's try there. If not there, we'll try over here. And then I've got a little gap there so I can get a spot in. So let's try these two. I forgot I never fixed this fully, because originally I had a different island set up, and then I accidentally started using the wrong island, and I didn't have the good angle for my cannon. I gotta get those diamonds downstairs too. Okay, let's see. Which of those are good? That one would be easier, but neither. That's unfortunate. Let's try this back corner over here. I was very hopeful that... No. Dude, I still love this color. These colors are awesome. The next step is, if that doesn't work, I'm gonna make it taller, and then I can elevator it down or whatever. Okay, let's try this now. If I can, because my roof down there is still sticking through my floor. Such a weird statement. Okay. Nope, still not good. This is the exciting part of trial and error. Okay. You go here. You become much bigger. And come on. Alright, I'll lock you into place. I just want one. Let's give this a shot. We shall see. Okay, there we go. So from there, I'll just elevate her down to here. Oh man, computer's doing something. Oh, maybe that's one of my videos is rendering. Let's put down that doesn't matter. I'll just double elevator. Okay, that'll get some Mars back in the shop, and then a lot will probably come over to this queue, so it'll fill up both the cannons and the belts and the elevator, and then there's a little bit of space inside of there. You can kind of see them through this hole. And then, I'm missing this. Why did you go away? Now you can see I'm going down. Now there's like quite a few queued up there. And then my storage box to sell them is right here, but the rest just go into the altar. So that should give me another level. Speaking of, how many do I got? I got 5 points. So right now I am on level, what is this? Level 6 factory, level 2 fuel. I maybe do another one of these, because this gives me more of those contracts, because I think I'm maxed out every day. Otherwise, I don't know. Catapults is kind of important, so I probably need to put some there. But I think what I'll end up doing is I might just bite the bullet. Now that I got 6, that was that click right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would give me a crazy amount of efficiency. I'm about to start level 7, so I feel like it's the best time to do it. I can work towards blast potions. This is going to mess everything up, but then I don't really have to ever do it again. And then these are very small improvements. That's just incremental. I feel like I should just do it now. Yep, let's do it. I push the button. No undos. I don't have a save. I can't reload. I'm just kidding. I have a save, but I don't care. We'll go for it. We we shall go for it. This is going to be interesting. Oh, look. It's asking for Mars, and it's going to give me lots of gold. Ooh, me likey. Very happy I did this quick little side mission. Oh, look at that. I have just enough for this urgent request. Well, a little more than just enough. That is amazing. So each of these is 500, right? So that's 5, 10, 15, 15, 1600 silver. 1600. That's 2 silver. 1682. 1682 silver. Very, very nice. But it's in the form of gold. Speaking of gold, I have one other little stash of gold. Let's see how many gold are in this little stash over here. So I've been making gemstones. And I was trying to remember where my soap was. I was like, I knew I just redid my soap recently. It's right here. So this used to be 50, but now it's 80. It's pretty good. Yeah, 80 a minute, 240, dang. One belt, one plant. You can plug a plant directly into this thing. Holy moly. That is... Plant, blender. I don't even think you can because this sticks out, so you have to have a little belt in between this and the plant. Oh my goodness, this is ridiculous. And then also, anyway, so I've been taking the pure, because these are making impure copper. I need the impure copper to make these little gemstones, but I'm taking the pure copper and cooking them and turning them back into coins, and then the coins are making gold. Look at that, a little stash of gold. Now we're at a nice round 30. All right, I'll work on some Mars. Oh, I'm stuck behind the fence. I can jump on their plant. Maybe soon we'll buy this. So now that I got all these factory upgrades, I'm gonna rebuild all of this stuff over here. So this will be my shop production, so to speak. So I'm gonna have like miniature versions of everything I need to sell in the shop, and it'll be between this level right here, and then I just bought this house last time, so I'll have some of this space over here to make stuff for the shop, and then the shop is gonna be pretty big. It's gonna be all the way up to the ceiling. Get rid of all of this, make a really big shop, make it really cool. Excited for that. It's going to be probably quite a few episodes before I can get to that. Because now that I got maximum efficiency, I'm going to rebuild all of this stuff. I got to get rid of a couple. Well, these are kind of important, so I've got to rebuild this supply chain. This is a lot like Mars. You know, it takes gears, so those are pretty common. You know, I could feed, yeah, it's crazy. Two full belts of these, one belt of each of those. That's wild. But yeah, so these two I think are the most important. So I need to get build up of these. This one I don't mind keeping small. I might be able to just sort of siphon off, kind of like I'm doing here, as I build up a little version of these. So I always have stock to sell. I'll build all that up over there, and then I can start deleting all this stuff in here. So I'll bring you guys back. I'm gonna work over in the workshop. We're gonna finish up Mars. I tried to skip it. I think I talked about that earlier in this episode. When I unlocked level 7, I didn't have this unlocked, but it started giving me missions. So, which is fine. I just did an emergency build. It gave me 15 gold, so I can't complain too much. But I do want to spend some time to scale that. So I'll work on that a little bit, and I'll bring you guys back to show you some cool stuff. If we take the 15 gold out, that's still 3,200, a little over 3,000, but even without all the missions, versus about 1,750. So over 2,100 in profit, again excluding that mission, and then crazy profitable with that mission. Day 324 is in the books, and what do the books say for today? So I finally got, what are those, Saturns? Got Saturns plumbed up again. Have diamonds plumbed, so we're getting a couple sales occasionally of those. I'm maxed out on gloom spores. I don't know what the max is of these per day. I forget what that is, but I haven't ramped that up at all. So this is just one production of some spare parts in the old OG manufacturing. All right, 32, 34, 3,400. versus basically 17, so doubled my expenses for income in the day without doing any missions. So I basically have this finished. Iron sand, 240. Okay, so this is basically copper production. So this will be used for Mars. I gotta set up the other stages, but this was my soap production. So upstairs, I forgot I had made this, but and it was already perfectly scaled. So it was already basically scaled up to where 3 of these were connected to one blender, which is perfect. You know, now it's all maxed out, 80, 60, 16, 240. So that connects perfectly. And then I didn't double check the flax, but oh, it did not copy everything. I need to redo that bugger. I noticed it was missing down here, but I didn't notice those, and the whole back half of it just fell off. So let me get to try to recopy this, and then I'm gonna have to do like from here. Dude, this metal method is kind of funky, and I missed completely. Let's go from like whoa. That's gonna give me a lot of random stuff. Okay, I gotta try to fix this. This is not what I wanted. It's still not gonna give me everything. Alright, there's only a few of these. I'll just manually click on those. Okay. Can I build it from here? I need this one build. And then, by the way, if you get that weird jittery like this, if you hit tab, that locks it into this level, and then it gets rid of that jitteriness. So that's the front side. So this is without all my other additions, which is okay. So this needs to go up one like this, right? It's hard to get the sizing. Okay, it goes right there. I'm gonna try to zoom out, make sure it's got everything. Okay, that looks good. And then it just happened to work out perfectly where my soap productions were skinny, they got bigger, but they didn't overlap so much that I couldn't fit one of these little guys in here. So this is like really awesome. Basically, I'm able to put these outputs, right? These are 80 per minute. This is basically one of these doing 80 per minute, so 3 of those is 240. And then this is 240, so 3 of these perfectly feeds these 2, and then it all just fits nice and neatly into this little package. It's very nice. I like it. Like it a lot. And then, yeah, I gotta feed sand on the backside, or iron sand more specifically. So iron sand's gotta go in here. I'll just make that a little bit more obvious. And then I need to do the math on those. Let's go check our missions real quick. Let's see. I got 2 random requests, so I don't think I missed an urgent request yesterday, which is good. Need lots of blast. We have to go upstairs. We'll grab that first, and then it'll repopulate. And then we'll grab the rest of it. And then we'll come back for blast. Okay, so this will repopulate. I've got bricks on me. Need 150, so yeah, I'll just come back in a second. That dude just boned out. He's like, I'm done with this shop. Get out of here. I guess I'm out of these, so we gotta go upstairs. Actually, no, I've got transformation and vitality. Transformations. This box over here, if we have enough blast. Almost. 5 off. We need 150, and there we go. Or 250. 150? Oh, I had enough from the beginning. I'm a dummy, as usual. Oh well. I'll put some back in. I'll put some back in there. Sorry for the peas on the mic. Okay, blast back in here. I'll put that back. And then I like my junk drawers over here. I want to put that as feedback as well. Oh, they have it right there. Arrange inventory. I was like, they need a little button. And then I was like, oh, it's down there. I was expecting it over here. That's part of my issue. Like, where's my little arrange inventory button? It's on the side, dummy. Alright, I'm gonna put my extra copper coins in my factory box. Oh yeah, I've been doing a little bit of design here. I kind of like this idea of doing this banding all the way around. And I kind of wish those were the same, or you could switch the orientation so I could have the grains run sideways like those. And then I have another idea for a design on these. I'll probably still do like panels, but I'll probably make them square, maybe. I don't know. And then my little block dudes over here. I like those guys. I don't know if I like the copper still up top, wearing a copper hat. Matches his eyes. But I don't know, maybe. I like my little door guardians. I'll probably make that one match the same. Yeah, let's put copper away. Copper goes in this box. Oh man, I got a lot of coins on me. I should probably start to convert those, and maybe I just store it in here. I've got a little bit of space. May as well, since I'm thinking about it. I can store my gold in here, or have it make me some more gold pieces. I want a bank teller. Bank teller guy. Tuck you into that corner. Feed it. And this will be output. Give me gold coins. I'm not rich enough to do big stacks yet, but I'll feed it most of my silver. Actually, that's probably gonna fill it up. Oh no, it does stack. It stacks up here naturally, so this will just build up. That'll make me feel better. Big stacks of gold. Okay, this is awesome. So let's look at the rest of the math real quick. So for copper, I've got this now. So powder's fine. I'll turn those into ingots. Ingots can go into bearings. So we want a crucible and processors. So I'll just take this for now. F3-1. Okay, so I need crucibles is number 4, number 5. So we'll definitely need one of those. And then we also need a processor. Those I don't have a processor. So these to make bearings. And then I need to throw some powder in there. I should have some over here in my supply boxes. Yep, down here. Just a little bit. That's enough to tell me, get what the throughput is. Okay, so that one is just this. Turn it on for a second. Okay. So 20 per minute. Right now I'm doing 40 total. Because each of those is 20, so I could squeeze, maybe? I'd have to maybe redo it a little bit. Or the gold stuff is the regular copper powder. I could stack those, or I could just do a little loop-de-loo. So if I put the good stuff on that side, that's this, right? This is the good stuff, and then that's the impure, because it's in a little cup, so the cup means it's ready to serve. I don't know. Versus impure. I'm gonna move this other keyboard out of the way. Okay. So yeah, that could, from the gold side, it could be a little loop-de-loo. Because that's 20, that's 20. And then it would feed out the back, or I could elevator up and around itself to have it feed out the front. But then those go straight into here. And then what's that throughput? 20, but that produces 40. And then that, I could have it done up here. Because iron, I kind of like having just iron out there. Oh, I do have a little gap down there, so I can move this again. There's a little bit of space here where I could have it come down, but I think it's probably easier for me to try to tuck these in, because it'll come loop-de-loo through the processor. I can have it come down and out the front. And if I do that, there's not really room to do anything down there. I could bring it back up to a higher level, which might be easier. It'll loop-de-loo, so I can very easily do one of these. Now it's on this side, because that's easy for the loop-de-loo. Let's look at impure copper. Go back one, go to impure. So these also got to go through a crucible. So let's see what that speed looks like. Do another set of these. Impure. I'm not going to use all of it, obviously. It's easy to throw a full stack. Okay, so that's also 20 per minute, 20 per minute. Let's put down. Oopsie. Let's put down a table or two because I misclicked. Now this one to make rivets, because again we're working on scaling up a Mars recipe. Basically, I need to make these even, so I only need half as many bearings as I do with rivets. Right now we have this sized up, and then it's a 2-to-1 multiplier here. So I'll get this assembly right here. Once I add these pieces on, we'll do 80 per minute. And this can obviously take up to 240. So once I get this tucked in, I could have 3 of these assemblies together and add that all into one belt to feed into one of the inputs. And then I'm getting some byproduct of this, but I don't know if I'll get enough. And then if I have extra, I'll just do the same thing. If I have extra good copper, I'll just turn it into coins and put it back on a belt or in my pocket. Okay, let's look at the rivet chain. I'm just going to rebuild it real quick. So we get 20 per minute of that. That needs to go into a processor. Oopsie, into a processor as well. But this will be riveties. It's probably, oh, even better. So it's not quite double, right? So that'll be a slight issue. So I will end up with extra. All right, it would be super convenient if it was just double, but it's not. And oddly enough, they don't make, you can't turn good stuff into bad stuff. Actually, no, yeah, you can turn bad stuff into good stuff, right? So you can turn impure, if you refine it, you get a copper powder, but like if I try to grind this or something, it doesn't work. Like there's no other way to break it down and make it impure. So that's okay. I'll turn it into coins, right? 'Cause I'll make bars out of it. So we'll need to add that into. So these will be specifically for making bearings, but then I'll make another one of these that's gonna be for just making rivets, because I'm gonna end up with enough of these, right? Because this will be 80. I need 3 of these. 3 of these will be 120 times 3 is 360, but I'm still 120 short, so I'm gonna need 2 more of these, which would mean I think 2 more of the full setup. Yeah, so then it would be basically 1 more of these. So I'll need a 4th one, but it won't make bearings, it'll just make bars, so I can take that off, just get the bars out, and then instead grind it down, I believe. Or what do I do? Oh, I gotta burn them. Burn it down to... Oh no, I'm already doing that. Yeah, making the bars, and then I just gotta grind them. Yeah, then I just change this to... Let's copy it. Let's copy... Oops. They look so alike. Okay, and then that's still 20 per minute, which matches that. Yeah, so those match, which is nice. Yeah, so maybe... Because that's the impure going to bronze, and then the pure. So I'm going to end up doing that to both of them. So what I think I'm going to do is probably stacky. Kind of like I did down here. I have an extra hole. I'm not using it for anything, but I just threw an extra grinder down there just to fill. I could have put lab stands, I guess, but I don't know why. I just wanted to put another grinder to make it look nice. But this one, absolutely, I have to put another one of these to make the heat transfer through. So let's copy this. Essentially, what's going to happen is I have to have 3 of those, but then I'll just have this one, and then these will basically just feed directly in. And then I'll need to try to get 2 processors on here. I do have extra space. This is on the back side. No, this is... Yeah, because it loops around. Oh, that is going to be tricky. It's going to be really tricky to get both of those up here. I'll have to go like this one can go like that. And that can lab stand in, right? And then this one can whatever. It's really not going to be this way. Here, let me, because this is the backs. No, this is the front. What am I doing here? What am I doing? That comes out and then it goes back around to the back. Yeah, that comes out, goes. Yeah, this is the back side. I need to turn all this around. So let's turn this around. I'll show you guys for a little bit, and then we'll probably just work on this for a little while and then bring it back. But I don't know, this is interesting. You guys might like it. Okay, so that's how you turn it around. So, because again, if you look how I have it set it up, I still like this. So these I don't need to come out here. I can squeeze all of this in there pretty easily. So I'm just gonna have these feed back through. Now the tricky part is that still doesn't. I can just bring the belt out a little bit, but I have to do this first, and then I'll show you the next step. So, so let's get rid of this because that's not facing the right direction. Okay, and then the next one. Let's see, the next one F14. It doesn't really matter which way, but I have to go like this, and then you gotta do some funky lab stands, and then you can wait for the autosave. Transform it. Okay. So these are my two inputs, right? So one of these will be soap powder. So like this one, I'll probably just do soap powder. I'll probably change this one because I have it up at a higher level because I need the soap powder to be down at the bottom. So this will be iron sand. It'll be at this level. So iron sand will go into one input, and then I'll have, soap powder coming in basically from two sides. So that's the soap powder coming in. Now for these, what I gotta do is basically build up a little table, and then it'll use this side as well. I mean, I guess that's fine. I'll make those. Okay, it's bugging out a little bit. Let's go like this. Okay. And then that one is tall. Actually, I need two more. Just to get the idea, right? So I'm gonna mock this up. I can't do both. Okay. And I didn't get my spacing correct. One can go back further. Not that it matters, but that one can go back a little bit further, and then this one has to come up here, and then I can copy that. And then I just gotta verify which side is the good stuff. So good stuff on this side. Good stuff goes to the bearings, and then I'll switch that to money, and then the bad side will be rivets, because they'll get cooked first. Right, so the rivets, that's the good stuff. No, that's the bad stuff, right? So that'll get cooked first, right? So it'll loop around into the cooker. It'll crucible itself, and then it'll get turned into rivets. And then on the system that I don't need these, because I'm only going to need this on a couple. Actually, I do want to swap these because I want a little bit of space. So if I turn this into money, I want to be able to, or if I turn that into ingots. Actually, yeah. No, I just swapped this. So when I'm ready to, I just do that instead. So that's actually pretty easy. And then I just got to make sure I don't feed money into the system. So this is the modification. Now I just need to get it inside of there, which is not too bad. Okay, so to start taking that, I'll take that out because it's gonna get moved a little bit further. So it'll come out like this. Okay. Oh, cruddy. I accidentally hit escape. I was trying to escape out of my build and I escaped the other day. My bad. I guess this would be on this side. It doesn't really matter which side I do this from, so I've got to do the elevators on this side, so I'll fix those here in a second. Okay. So that one goes away then, and then This goes like that. Okay, so that's fixed. And then now these will be a couple of lab. Oh, I gotta put. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Oh, let's copy this. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I guess. Okay. All right. So tall stand. Tall stand. Oh yeah. That's right. Okay. Yeah, cause. Okay, that's fine. Yep. Okay. Yep, that one's not getting used. I just need it to transfer heat. Actually, let's test this. Make sure it's all working. What, am I out of wood? I think so. Okay. Let's test this. So it doesn't really matter too much. What do I want? I want some bars. So to make bars, what do I need? Impure copper powder, right? Impure. So impure on this side. Impure is this guy. Just go actually get some blast powder. Let this run for a while. Oh, I'm stuck on a... So that's making that. That's making rivets. Okay. 20 per minute. Oh, not 20 per minute. I was looking at this number. I was like, what? 60? When did I mess that math up? Okay. So, yep. Oh, and then the big question is if this works. So let me put my elevators in. Okay, so those are the elevators. Now to put stuff in, I can just load it. So I just need some iron sand and soap powder. I think I need some iron sand. I may have some over here in my junk drawers. I know where I have tons of it. I'm sure it weighs literal tons too. Alright, let's go upstairs. I'll just grab some up there. I could make some, but I'll just go up here. A lot up here. Go, oh, don't fall down the hole. Okay, these boxes here. I'll just grab a couple. Let's go check our missions. Random request. Alright, I'll do that later. Stay on track here, get this going. I feel like I'm close. I just need to make a few modifications, make this nice and super dense. Super dense. I guess what I should have just done is, or what I could do is just copy this, because this is pretty well sorted. Oh no, I've got a steel. I forgot this is a 3-bay. Luckily, no, I'll have to bring them both out further, or one down a level. I could do that. Yeah, I forgot. I thought I left a space. I could just bring this out one more, but I think it's just as easy for me to bring it down and then do it lower. Yeah, because I could just bring it down, do that one down lower, and then to do the one above it, I still have to bring it out past it, but I might be able to put a lab stand down here. So yeah, I think we'll see. It's either that, or it's just going to be super easy for me to spread them out by one. Put another gap in there to fit it. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. I kind of want both of these to come out the front, but I could maybe do one of them out front, because there's going to be a little bit of room up here anyway. Because these aren't going to be here anymore. Because those are just going to be little loop backs. They'll loop back to themselves. And those are loop backs. I guess technically I don't need this because I don't have anything on top of it. And then those two are getting used. I thought this was a 3x3, so I was using it like that. But I could get rid of that one. But I have my elevators blocking. So I would have to, I could turn this elevator so it's facing that way, and then, oh, that's the input. No, that's the input. Input goes down. Yeah, that one, yeah, it's blocked by the elevator because it's at a lower level, so I'd have to raise it up 2, but then that elevator I'd have to raise it up 3 and then go across anyway. Because this elevator is blocking. Just thinking about my Tetris abilities, you know? Alright, let's continue to try this for a second. Oh, I could also, actually, I like that. Yeah. So this, keep this in mind. This will help a little bit, because that one's on the bottom level. I was just trying not to block it so I could still see it. Oh, and then actually those don't change. That's right, because that's all down there now, because I did my nesting doll method. That's what I refer to it as. Basically, I keep that the same. I just got to make it taller to go up to that level. And then now let's see. I think these ones, actually, I can put a little stand over these. So, which side? This one's the pure side, impure. I'll just copy from my example over here. What I'm getting at is these things can go over them very nicely. So this one is now going to be like this on that side, and then this one is basically, how did that happen? Oh, because I hit T to, no, I thought I hit F. Anyway, that's actually, and I could scoot this all back one, and then that's pretty clean, you know. They're just at two different levels, but that's very reasonable. And I can scoot this back and actually tuck it in there quite nicely. So let's take this guy off for now. I like it. Okay, so elevator-wise, I need an elevator down. F14. Elevator down from there. And then I can tuck this in, like that. And then it's blue or purple, whatever color that is. I think it's supposed to be blue, but it kind of looks purplish. I don't know. It's an awesome color, regardless. It looks super cool. Then that's another short elevator. So then this elevator goes like that, and then this goes like this. Dudes, look at that. Look at that. That's still for iron sand. That's all tucked in there nicely. I just got to make that one taller. Ooh, very, very cool. What is this? Oh yeah, I need that to go down and into the front. Okay. So what we do to make this simple, well, I can finish this, I suppose. I'll probably, because these are 60 per minute, so maybe I just keep that one at that level and then combine them together and then have my outputs. Because these, sorry, let's look over here. These, that's one belt speed, and then these eventually will be two belts. So I could probably just keep these at a same level, and then when I connect three of these together, I can figure out how to do these. What am I out of? Nails? I got nails. Nails, take some nails. Let's put, this is kind of my raw material area. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Put these back. I really don't need all of this plant ash. I just need a little bit for testing. Okay, I think we're good with our testing. So I like this design. This is pretty freaking cool. Scaled up copper production. And then I can just change those based on what I want the ingots to be. So I can switch that later once I get enough of these. 6, 18, so this will be 18, and then I can combine it with one more off the other one. I'll leave my short belts alone. Actually, I've got to send that to a different level. So I think those will come to the ground. I could switch the output later, but I'll just go like this for now. So I know that one's copper, or that one's rivets, I mean, apologies. Yeah, that's okay. Let's go fix the front side, and then I gotta copy it to the other one, so not need most of this. Cleans up the front quite a bit. Very, very nice. Yeah, that one's basically unused. I could take it out, but then I need to put, is it worth it? Maybe. Just take it out so it's not consuming resources when I build. Okay. Lab stands. If I can crouch, can I turn sideways to get in there? Alright. I need to delete all this extra stuff that I don't need anymore. Okay. Lab stand. Ugh, this is quite the adventure. Okay. You go back down there. You need to fix yourself. I was missing a belt here anyway, so good thing I'm in here checking everything. Okay. This is where, it's one of those things, man, you should really test it. So let's set up for that. Iron sand. I just put it all away. Yeah. Take some of that. Take some of our iron sand. Take some more of my soap powder. Okay. I mean, I guess, I don't know if I want to turn all of it on. I tested, I mean, this is working upstairs. I didn't really change anything unless I accidentally messed it up. Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to change this. That was part of the old design. And then I need to put in some lab stands, because when I was copying it, it didn't work. That way I just have one fertilizer, one fuel, both over here. And then I was able to basically use these little bridges to get across the gaps without putting a whole bunch of supports down. Okay, yeah. I'll probably just copy all of this and put it in here and replace all of it. Okay, let's get a couple of these elevators in. So this is out at the top and at the bottom. Gold is on this side. Let's just make sure. Yep, because that's this side. It's lined up, and this side is lined up over here. Okay, out at the top and at the bottom. Out at the top. Okie dokie. Okay, let's carefully start taking this stuff out. I just want to do this to make sure that when I put it back in, I don't have to worry about conflicts, because I'll have grabbed it all. So I'll probably still have to check my belts are connecting. So I think I can still see them, but like these belts here on this side and this side, they're slightly different. No, one's coming from the left, one's coming from the right, but I might be able to look in from the sides to make sure I grabbed it all correctly. Okay, now let's just go ahead and run around to this side. Dude, these colors, man, it's like, it feels kind of like, oh, that's the wrong button. Well, you go back there, and you go here. Now we get to double check all sides are connected properly. Tron, that's what I was thinking of. It kind of reminds me of Tron. The colors and the liquid. Alright, so see there's a belt right there. There's that belt. I had a feeling those like straight belts sometimes don't like to go back to where they were before. Sweet, dude. I'm so excited. That is awesome. So 3 of these, and then a 4th one where I'm making some gold coins. Well, copper that'll turn into gold. Speaking of gold coins, how's my box? Ooh, oh, those stack bigger than 50. Let's feel rich. I mean, it was just all my silver. I just converted it to gold. Ooh, I like that number. That's like going to buy a house number. Okay. Yeah, once we scale up some Mars, you can start selling those in the shop. Speaking of, let's see if I have some extras or if my box is full of these randoms. Actually, I might be out of. Yeah, I'm out of gears. Gotta do a steel gear run. Ooh, box is full. Let's go sell a few. Look at that, nice and shiny. I only got one of those. I don't have any Saturns from upstairs. We've only got 1 diamond. Alright, we've got our 1 mission, so let's do soap, wooden pulleys. Soap, wooden pulleys. Turn that in, get rid of, and then I'll clean up my inventory, and we gotta go do a steel gear run. Alright, let's clean up the inventory. Let's merge whatever we have. I know I just put away my soap, but here, I'm gonna take the soap because I need it more in my factory. Same thing. Clay powder. What else did I grab? Oh, soap. I think I put that away already. Okay. We'll drop off materials over here, and then I need to do a steel gear run. Yeah, I was messing with the charcoal production. Put those in there, put that back. Put the plant ash back. Oh, I didn't put soap away. That's okay. Soap can go... It's kind of like it's down here. I don't know. I really don't need... I mean, I kind of need some of this stuff, but those in there. Bricks go over here. I think I have... Oh, that's where I had soap. Yeah. I thought I had another area with like natural materials, kinda. Okay. I have a box of steel and a box for some leftovers. I'm just gonna do this, clear out a lot of inventory. This is kind of stuff I need, but not for this run I'm about to do. Okay. That's sort of my miscellaneous box. And alright, I got rid of all my stuff already. Let's go do a steel gears run. That's this level. Come on. Okay, we'll jump off. Oh, almost made it. Alright, we're gonna grab... Let's push G, 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 G. Alright, that's a lot of gears. I'll just come this way, because we'll check for diamonds. Hey, there's... Oh, that's right, I'm full. I can't do this. We gotta drop off the steel gears first. So let's put... Yeah, because I'll put... Oh, what are you doing? Well, tarnations. You couldn't have just, like, left it there for me? Alright, I messed myself up. Pushed the wrong button, barely. Okay, let's... I've got to pick that up. I think that fixed it. Just wanted to put a couple stacks in there. Alright, I think it gave it back to me. Alright, that's our steel gear run, so that's looking good. Alright, let's look at the rest of it. So, the rest of it, I think, is pretty straightforward. All of this is based on steel, right? So, or not steel, off of iron. Let me grab my inventory back. I'll just take all of that, sure. So, the other stuff you need is basically nails and steel gears. So I have a huge supply of iron and iron sand. So for now, what I think I'm going to do is basically where I grabbed all those steel gears. I'll go set up 4 of these over there. So that'll be my first setup of this. And then upstairs, there's sulfur, like where I put down those sulfur producers. Those sulfur producers also have a byproduct of steel. So I'll figure that out. I'll do the math to figure out the steel production, and then I'll split the steel evenly between these different systems to try to get it kind of like I did for my Jupiter. It's all fed by planks. I'll try to do the same thing with steel, but I gotta work on the math and kind of back calculate that. Alright, let me click through the day, try not to exit. So I accidentally escaped out of yesterday. So today, no Saturn, so just 1 diamond. Didn't quite max out gloom spores, that's interesting. Still not maxed out on bandages, but it's still good money for gloom spores and pocket watches. And then yeah, the steel gears run out on pocket watches, so I just added some back to that. That's the other thing I can do to ramp up my use of iron is for pocket watches. So 2430 versus, what is that, 1500? We'll just round up, say 15. So 24 versus 15 is good profit, over 900. Okay. Now there's going to be a question of how how expensive is it going to be to pick up all of this as a single. So let me clean up. This is going to give me a lot of random stuff. Because I got like, these are all like partially built or partially in use. Yeah, I don't want to put my sign. Okay. Actually, okay. So 2 sand inputs left and right. But they are now, or no, they're down here. Yeah, so maybe. Oh, because I was gonna test it. I just put all that away. I do want to test it down here, because it's a little easier to troubleshoot and fix stuff down here. So put in some iron sand, and then I'll turn it on with a little bit of blast. And then I need to feed this with, didn't get the iron sand because I put the elevator in backwards. Okay, see, this is why we test things, boys and girls, because Papa makes mistakes. Luckily that was an easy one to fix. I didn't have to take everything apart. Alright, let me go grab my soap powder. I think I have some, hopefully. Yep, I'll grab some. I was going to put a little bit in. Speaking of, I don't need this much on here. But we'll put a little bit in. That's enough to make sure that it spits some out. And then that should be enough to turn these on. Yep, that gear is going. Those already came out. Hey, excellent. Okay, good stuff. Alright, so we gotta fix the elevator. Yeah, that's definitely coming out at the bottom. It's never a good sign. You gotta go talk to your doctor when that happens. Okie dokie. Whatever, that's good. Get rid of those. I copied this side from that side, so I feel confident that this side's working. It's not that complicated of a setup. And like I said, I've already tested that. We verified the belts are connected, so those belts look good. Alright, now let me finish cleaning up, and then I'll organize my inventory a little bit. This is part of that same testing and setup. Let's go put my random inventory back away. So I've got some raw resources I can put back. Yep. Put all that in here. That's sort of my raw resources to feed it with random bits and bobs. Organize. Okay. I just want to clean up a few things. The soap I probably don't need. Let's put that in there. I think there's a different box for it, but I don't really mind. I don't really need any of that, I don't think. Yeah. This is unfortunately just a few gears. Okay, now let's see how expensive this guy is, and I will try to save it. Okay, so that looks good. Now let's try not to get, I might get some of my second story. No, okay, good. Did I put my sign back? Yes. Alright, so let's see, F. Okay, 1100 wood, that's not too bad. 72 clay pellets, that's okay. A little bit of gears, a little bit of rivets. Glass, decent amount of glass, it's not bad. Okay, yeah, that's easily doable on normal inventory level. So now this is basically, I forget the numbers, but I'll type this up, and then you'll see here in a second. Okay, so now I'm gonna put this as, because it's really making both gears and rivets, or bearings, but I'll put it as, I think bearings was 80, rivets is 160. I feel like 8624. It wasn't double, so yeah, it wasn't 160. I think it's like 140. I'll check though. Oh, actually, now that this is like a build specifically for Mars, I'm gonna label this with Mars. Bronze rivets, back 2 lines. Okay, very, very nice. So like I was mentioning, the rest of it, I think we can basically build upstairs. So we'll tear that one down, but I'm gonna grab enough glass. I'm just gonna grab from my main line for now. We'll try to grab enough for 3, and then I'm gonna tear down that one after I place 3 upstairs. So we need a little bit of steel gears. I can get those from upstairs. I won't take those down. Rivets and pellets we'll grab down here. Nails and planks we'll grab down here. 246. I need a little bit more glass actually. So we'll take one more stack, get rid of those 8. And then rivets I'll take from down here. Yeah, we are almost out. And then I did not do this yet, so I might, because I can't do this, is put, yeah, I'll have to do it on each side, right there, because so I'll use this production. Oh yeah, duh. This is the whole thing I'm trying to set up upstairs. Oh yeah, and I'm behind on those. Take those, and then there isn't really an elegant spot here. I can at least load some, or oh, I can load it. I'll take this away for now. I'll switch this to and put, I guess, a couple of these on. Oh, I could fit a box there, I think, or just take this and put this like that. That'll work. Okay, yeah, that'll feed through, and then that'll feed those. Okay, so that'll get some bearings going again. Make some more Marsies. Sell some Mars. Let's check the mission, and then we'll go build these upstairs. Let's grab these real quick. Growth potion and my matchalites, or whatever it's called. All right, I'll have to go upstairs for both. I still have some. Ooh, I still have some in this box. How much do we need? We just need 20. Growth potions are downstairs. Fall down. Alright, let's put down an altar. I don't know. Hopefully this goes away. What I mean is hopefully I can clear out this bottom floor soon. But for now, I'll have a little bit of storage, put some extras here, sell some. Look, someone's already bought one. Alright, so let's see, what else do we need? We've got enough glass now, so I need triple the inventory. So I need 220, 218, 216 of my clay guys, which is one stack of those. 7, 14, 21, no, 2 stacks. Or a stack and a half. A little extra, sure. Okay. Do I have enough rivets? No, I have some in manufacturing, or sorry, in the workshop. I have some in the workshop. We'll take some from here, and then I'll just take wood and nails from down here too. That's fine. 8, 16. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get enough of these. So I need to leave a little bit of room. Let me organize. Let's get rid of some small stacks of stuff. I don't need the stone, rope, linen. Oh, I gotta turn that in. That'll clean up a couple spots. Let's turn this in. And then I'll put the other growth potions down here into my junk drawers. Okay, now let's go grab a little bit more. Actually, I think we were good on those, right? Triple 8, 16, 24, just enough. A little bit extra, I think, so I could probably, I think I'd get rid of those. 8, 16, that's a little shy. I guess I should have kept those. I think I'm still a little short. And I can't quite fill up my inventory because I need to keep some steel gears. So let's go up to our steel production. This is kind of where we're gonna set this up for now. So this is my warehouse of iron. The bottom one, I think yes, the bottom one's almost full. And then I have this making sure that the top one is full, and then it pulls from top and bottom to make sand. And I'm using sand to make matchalite, but there's a big warehouse of sand being made. So the main issue is just belt speed, so I'm gonna have to stack up a couple more belts. But I think what I'll do is probably just try to build it in this space right here. Oh, hit tab, okay. Yeah, because I think I could probably fit 3 of these. I could probably do, I may have to move some stuff, but I think they fit kind of nicely. You know, I might have to mess with the output a little bit, or flip it around, actually might be better. Then I can move my potions over more, or if I do it this way, I could have maybe, because the iron sand has got to come from over here, so ideally I kind of reroute the iron sand, and I could put like 1, 2, I could redo my warehouse of boxes. Maybe I just do it over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's what I'll end up doing. Alright, let's grab some. Let's do it like this. Here, I want to do that. I won't take this one quite yet, so actually I can't do that. I need a little bit of space for iron. A little short. Nope. Okay, that's good. So if I yeah, those are gonna stay like that. And then if I need to, I can stack them up higher. And then I still have room to put some more gears down, so I might double up my production there to make sure I'm making plenty of steel gears. And then I'll have to get fertilizer and fuel to that side. And then I can connect a couple of these together. Once I move that line, that'll be kind of nice there. Okay, so I think that's good there. So a couple off, and then I'll go ahead and make it touch the wall. So, or one gap, we'll do one gap there. Okay. Wood. I do have a little bit of wood over here. This box. Is that enough wood? That's enough wood. Stone. I don't think I ever put in a little stone box. Let's get a little stone guy going. Make some stone. Oh, he's a 3-wide. That's kind of annoying. I can just put him in the corner, I suppose. Gears. Where do I have money over here? Money from right there. I'll move it a little bit because I just want to put in. I'll just put in a catapult. And then I'll flip the stone thing around. Dude, these colors, man, especially in here where it's dark. It's awesome. I always like to be able to turn it off without affecting the belt. This will be rocks. And then, yeah, the angle's not gonna work, so we can flip it around. And now, that should work. That'll give me some rocks. The speed should be crazy now. Yeah, 80 per minute. Just a couple of minutes I'll have that ready. Okay. I think I need more of this. Let's do a check. I need... Oh, did I save it? I think this is it, right? Or caps lock. Yeah, it's got my signs. It's got all this stuff. Yeah. Okay. So I need a couple more stacks of these. I have enough glass for 2 more. I need a lot of rocks, and I need a lot more planks, and let's grab a little bit more steel. Organize, go like that. Oh yeah, I've got too many bearings. I can put those, men. What else? Wood. I need a lot of wood, and the rocks. Okay, use a little bit of room for rocks. Alright, that'll build up. That's enough for now, so let's put down the second one. Maybe 1 on that side and then 3 on this side. And then, yeah, you gotta get fertilizer over here. I really need this line here. And then I'll probably have to bring a couple lines off. I think I mentioned that before, so I can stack them and then just bring them up higher. So I'll probably double stack. I mean, those two I can pull from, so right now I can consider both of those 240 each, but I think each of these needs 240, so I need, 8 lines total for full throughput. And then I'll have to probably redo this. Oh yeah, I turned it off because I had so much storage. And then this byproduct, because I don't need any black powder. Yeah, but there should be quite a bit in storage, and then I can turn this back on / redesign it, because these are probably running so fast. 40 per minute is still slow. And then, yeah, 40. Oh, okay, so that's what I had changed over here. This, I ended up 40. Oh, interesting. So I think my math changed on these too, so I need to... This one's way out of date. I built a new one upstairs, but anyway, get distracted. Okay, so Mr. Cannon, you're doing what? Fuel? No, doing money. Okay. Yeah, I'll just put them in over here. I'll leave a little bit of space. Caps lock. Okay. Oh, I guess we'll see how the day went. Almost hit escape again. Big thing, we get to see the Mars. There we go. That's 2 gold coins. Right now, all of that's just going on the belt, but I'm selling some of that. That's good. Yeah, that's really good money. That's gonna be a huge day. 35.20 versus, what is there? I think there's one more, the pyrite. Yeah, so 35 versus 13. Dude, that is insane profits. Holy smokes. Alright, let's get this done real quick, and then this will be the end of the episode. Get these put in. That's fine. I don't need to fret over it too much. I need a lot of rocks still. Let's see how rock's doing. Good on wood, but nails. I am not making nails over here. Probably could add a little box of nails, maybe. Why do I keep doing all these little side quests? I don't know. That's not what I wanted. A couple of those down. Nails are done in a processor, I believe. Let's just see. I think so. Yeah, nail. I could belt around. Only fit one in here, this little area. But I could just put that down. Okay, we'll make some nails. I'll probably have to go upstairs real quick to grab those. Wood. What did I say? I was good on wood, I think. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I think that was just an image thing, but there's a way to upload custom images for your blueprints, which is kind of cool. Alright, nails I'm making. I need rope, I need rock. Yeah, I didn't count on rope, so let's just teleport downstairs and let's get that stuff real quick. I'll do this later. We've got a couple days. I just want to get this build done, and we can finish out the episode with some nice Mars production. So rope I need from, sorry, on the P's, rope I need from right here. And then I have another box. I mean, I have some in the factory as well, or in the workshop, but I'll just grab it from here for now. Good on glass. Rocks is the other thing. I'll just grab all my inventories are filling up upstairs. We'll get some from here. And nails. Oh yeah, this might be, oh, I still got nails. Oh yeah, actually, shoot, I forgot. This whole thing's taking a lot of nails. I feel like I'm gonna need to solve this soon. Oh, because I'm not catapulting yet over there. Let's take these, I don't know, put one in there. Okay, yeah, we'll throw a couple of these in here, get some research points. Okay, what else do we need? So, some iron, I got that upstairs. We have enough for 2 builds. Oh yeah, I gotta take 1 build down in my factory, so, alright, we're almost there. We've got enough for this 3rd one, or 2nd one. Yeah, so we just need, I need some iron. Okay, that's coming out. I'll fix that. What is that output? Oh, that's the backside. Oh, I did it that way on purpose? I guess so. I know. Fix that. Escape, fix that. That's fine. Alright. So 1 belt, 2 belt, 3 belt, 4 belt, 5, 6, and then we'll need 1 more over here. Let's go take, because yeah, that's 1, 2, 3. Let's go take the one down in the factory, or sorry, in the workshop, and then we can take this up there. I'm gonna go like this, and then I gotta go like that to get all my pipes. That should be good. Okie dokie. We are very, very close. I'll have to do a little bit of belt magician for getting the iron sand to work out nicely. Yeah, this I think is okay. I might scoot this one back a little just because I'm going to need some room for belts. Or I keep it matchy-matchy. I like matchy-matchy. Yes, I know. I'll just do that. because that's my bronze. Copper's up here. Okay. How's my inventory look? Let's clean it up. Get rid of a couple of small item things. That's probably good for deletions. Get rid of iron sand. Okay. Because I gotta basically, I'm gonna take that out. Yeah, I know. I've gotta plumb that over to here. Oh, yep. Dropped it all. Alright, it's like 3 gears. I'm not too worried about it right now. I'll increase some of this later. That's decent production there. So for Mars, I'll set it up over here. What I'm probably going to do, obviously this is just going to get 1 line. I don't need the second one, so what I'll do is these first 2, because I need a nesting dollet, so these first 2, I'm going to keep them over here. So these will go here and here. So this one will end here. Whoa, you're connected somewhere over here. Yeah, I know. Okay. Now I think I can... G? Okay. Yep. Yes, give me all the iron sand. Yeah, so that's fine. I'll go like this. No. This one will just split. Yeah. I think that's just what we'll have to do. And then... to give myself room, I'm just gonna elevator this up back here. Okay. And then this one, I kind of need to keep it here because I'm gonna need room. I'll probably bring 1 or 2 belts. This one will switch to copper coins because we should really have plenty, right? So if I look at this, that's 60. So this is 120. 240, 360. Oh, my math is off. 480. Oh, no. Yeah, 480 for those. This is where my math is off. These are 40, right? So 80, 60, 240. For Mars, again, I'll probably put it... There's a little bit of room to put a belt through, so I think I'll put it over here, because I'm going to need to put down... couple of these. We'll probably do 4, and I'll probably need to line it up right here because the math for the Mars is 240 and so we'll go like this. I probably actually I'm gonna simplify it so that doesn't matter. 240 for steel gears and these, and then 480 for nails. So I'm gonna have to set up a nail production. I could probably do that. Actually, I don't have room, so I'm gonna have to start taking some of this additional output, and then I'll probably need to scale up iron production over here, and then I might need to scale up. I don't know. For now, this is just gonna use up this inventory. How about I say that? I just need to use up this inventory. I'm going to turn this back on. Actually, I should turn that on right now. Where is your hopper at? Okay, it's right there. Let's get that turned back on. You were most likely just for this guy. Okay, we'll turn that back on. And then, yeah, because iron sand, I can pull... whatever it is, I can pull, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 belts, and then I might take a box out of the middle, so I might split this production in half. Because yeah, this is obviously not, you know, these are, oh, actually 16 a minute. Let's see what 240 divided by 16 is. Actually, I'm at 243 technically. 243 divided by 16 is 15 of these, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16. So that's theoretically 1 belt speed worth. Interesting. Okay. Micromanaging, man. Mostly because if I'm not going to get full throughput, I could probably size this down a little bit. I don't know, man. All right, I'm just gonna start working on this. Okay. That one feeds that. This one will feed this. F1 for Just want to get this done, yo. Okay. Now, for nesting purposes, these will be level 2. I'm just going to follow the same belt for now. Actually, I need to go over because that elevator is kind of in the way, so that'll be level 3. Okay, let's see if I can get this to cooperate. Excellent. Okay, well these are definitely going to try to sync up when I put this next belt down. Alright, that's number 2. Yeah. Oh, these are set up double. That's right. So I'm getting 2, so I have 4 outputs here actually, so let's start to clean this up. So level 1 is down here, so let me fix this. So that will go like that one like that. Just start cleaning a lot of this up. I don't know what you were doing. Rebalancing? I don't know. I'm gonna have to set up nail production. I just got that little box for storage, but I gotta do a serious box down there, so I'll have to take iron off of these, so I'll probably just go kind of like this. Probably gonna need a couple of belts actually. I'll figure the math out later. Okay. Oh, that's where that one was going. That was going downstairs, that's right. So, but I don't want that to block anything, so we'll take this one. Nope, I can't. We'll take this one, because this won't block the other outputs. So this will come out at the bottom, goes that way, like that, and then I just need to connect it underneath, and there we go, and then there's some extra piece of belt. Okay. Now, these next two could be these two over here. So again, try to nesting doll these. Yeah, we just get rid of that. I've never seen that go down. I don't really need any of that at all. Okay, that's that one. This will be this one. Excellent. Now this one will have to go up onto another level. I can do this level first, and then it'll come. Actually, nope. We gotta nesting doll these. So this one will come here, and then what I can do is this next one will come down to here, and then I guess elevator down again. Nails. Luckily, I've got some nails getting worked on. Oh, right here. I feel like I'm gonna need all of the nails. Oh. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, yeah, 5. What am I thinking about? Yeah, we'll just do this one. Okay, we're getting there. We are getting there. Transform, rotate. So this one, yeah, because that one I went over here. Because these outputs, yeah, I'll keep these at a high level. These are just going to be coins. These two will just be coins, but I'll have those come over this way. And then these two, I can have 2 belts at this level. And then these will be 2 belts at that level. And then this one, I'll have to bring those 2 over. I'll probably just have to come up and over. These 2 rivets down here, I'll have to bring them up and over. Yeah, because I didn't really plan a tunnel through there. Otherwise, I guess the better method is just to maybe bring it down the second line, and then I could split this one in half. Because the outputs for rivets, I think they were 60, right? 612, 18, 612, 18, yeah, or whatever. I can have 1, 2, yeah, there's 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think I already did those 2 together. That's fine. I can have all 4 of these go together. Yep. So that's all of these. These will come to their own right here. Oh, this is backwards. I know that's backwards because the belt did not connect properly. And then, yeah, this next one I'll probably bring, because what are the other 2 inputs? Oh yeah, nails. Maybe I have, yeah, because I'm gonna have a lot of nails and stuff, so I think I'll bring
Because these two I can combine, and then I can plan for a tunnel right here. And then I can bring it over and around, or just go to the second level and then combine it with the second line. Okay, we'll do that. I'm totally in this mind space right now, so I'm gonna work on this for a second. So these, oh yeah, I was just gonna go to the second level right here. And then that's in at the bottom, out at the top. And then basically these two will come over to here like this, and then those two will combine. And then, no, I can't, yeah. I'll have to go into this first port, and then I'll have to bring nails in from back here or whatever, or somewhere else. Let's do this. F20. You're gonna need that to go that way, that to go that way. Nope, that's not right. We need that direction. Yeah, because the nails will come from over there somewhere. Probably down there, because that's sort of close to the iron. It'll come this way, around, and into elevator up. So that'll be one of the nails, and then the other nails will just come in on this side somewhere. That's fine. Okay. That's connected. I'll do the coppers later. I just wanted to get some of these belts down. And then, actually, we've got almost all of this down. So now, just the last 3 belts. Okay, so this elevator will come out at the bottom and at the top. Oh yeah, I need an elevator here. That. There we go. There's that one. Now this one. Oh, I didn't plan that very well. We'll check out the totals, and then, ooh, that's good. Very nice. 1,400. So good. All right, we're gonna have huge profits with these, man. And these only really come from iron. Iron ore is kind of expensive, but now, compared to that, that's cheap. And I'm gonna end up with iron as a byproduct too. Yeah, 300 silver, and I made 1,100 silver just in profit on iron. But anyway, let's look at the totals. 37, 38. Is that 6, 7, 8, 38, 30 versus 15? It's huge profits. Huge profits. Okay. What I should have done is I need a nesting doll of these. So this one will go here. Because that way, because this is blocking these, right? Like I can't just have this belt turn and connect, so I need a nesting doll. So this one's the inside of the nesting doll. Basically the other ones wrap around it. Let's do exit F, G, F, yes. And then most of this will go away. And it's kind of the least amount. Well, we'll see. I mean, these will just be different, right? So like this one will come out to here, and then it'll go back to there, and then this one will come out to here. It might almost just be easier to, I don't know, we'll see. Oh, no. I want you to start right there. Thank you. And then what am I running out of? I'm running out of vertical space. Okay. Yeah, because that one's going to get lifted up anyway, so I might. So the next one, actually, it's going to be easier just to go like this, like that. And I can try to very carefully just, okay. So now this one gets elevator down. That one's got an elevator down. This one needs an elevator down. Okay, gets a belt. And this needs lab stands, elevators up. Elevator up. It's like a good boy elevator. Get up. Okay, that's how you plumb a lot of sand. Iron sand, the very, very heavy iron sand. Okay. So now, copy a whole bunch of these. So these, what do I got? 4, 8, 12, 16, 24. They can all go in a single row. Let's get this belt fixed. Let's then copy. Oopsie. Let's just do it this way. Oh, I guess because this belt's already on this side, I'll leave that there. I might need it for something, but we'll put 2 nails on this side, and then what am I missing? Oh, the other. Wait, where did it go? Oh, two nails, 2 gears. Wait, one gear, 2 nails. 1 gear, 2 nails. So I need to bring I need to bring basically 2 belts of iron to make nails, and then 1 belt of gears is going to be easy because that's right here. So that'll come through, go over the top. This was the extra belt. Yeah. Because these 2 are getting added with these 2. So that's 4 of those. Whatever. I'll leave. Actually, I know. We're gonna do those to here. I'll just go all the way down. That's fine. Rotate. I gotta fix a lot of things still. I gotta fix all these belts, but we can do that with all the way to the end. And then we do a quick elevator. Elevator down, boy. Down, doggy. Okay. Alrighty. Let's get these other 2 fixed up. I need to start making some nails. So I just need to pull from 2 of these. Get rid of this ideally I just pull from these. So I'm gonna need a level 2, level 3, because it looks like it's a straight shot otherwise. Actually, I just need to go here and then processors. So let's look at nails real quick. I just made this up earlier, so we'll start with this. Oopsie. We'll start with this recipe as nails. And 66. So 6 of these? No, 4 of these. Oopsie. Like that. Transform, not that it matters too much. Because what did I say? 6, 12, 24. I think I needed 2 of these, that's right. So 2 belts worth go into these. The other thing I can do to save a little bit is F3, 2. Basically I need, that'll do, and then that'll be the bottom ones, and then the top ones I'll probably do very similar, but just do those there. Oopsie. And then I'll just do these 1 level higher, but I think that'll mess with my belts, so we'll go like this, and then what I'll do for the rest of this is just double layer of lab stands, because those actually, no, those don't need to be small. The small ones just need to come from this side, and then this is my final belt through. And then what I'll probably do is turn them around. I don't know, I'm overthinking it for sure. Turn them around. So I'll have them go that way. Okay, so level 1 elevator. Whoa. Start from the right direction, and then you just gotta start from the right direction, and then you can get wonky with it. Okay. What am I out of? Wood? Alright, let's grab some wood. Escape wood. Let's grab some nails while we're here. Oh, nails are over here. Just a little bit. Okay. Yep. Alright. Okay. You go right there. Yes, I know you're floating. Okay, so now the output of these will be double stands. Oh, I forgot about that. You might see where I'm going with this. Maybe you guess what I'm trying to do here, if I can get to the right combination. Alright, I'll just do this. I don't want to use a whole bunch of elevators. I mean, maybe that was more expensive. I don't know. That'll work. Okay. So this is my first layer. That goes like that. Then I need lab stands back to right right there. And then this needs little lab stands the whole way. Alright, let's do some elevators here. So this one is an up dog. It goes up. And then this one goes up even higher. A couple of big lab stands, followed by some littles, followed by Doki. Let's see if I can beat the nails to the party. Okay, and then steel gears. Yeah, I'll do it like this. This is pretty straightforward. And then these come down like this, right there. Sit down, boy. Down elevator. Okay, now these steel gears, it's gonna be sort of double stand anyway. Definitely don't do that. Let's get in the right position. I'll just put an elevator here, that way I can kind of see what's coming out. And then these are little lab stands to right there, then big lab stands all the way down. What am I running out of nails? Oh, hey, guess what? I've got some nails. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to pick them up one at a time. And I've got a nice box over here. Okay, I'm going to turn stuff on real quick, because this is going to take a while for it to prime. Fuel is kind of there. I've got cannons for these. This one is fuel, so I'll just connect these. So let's connect these, because the belts are already going this direction, so it definitely makes it a little bit easier. Let's just go all the way through to make sure. So that's the fuel. Very, very nice. This guy's not doing anything. And then same thing with fertilizer. You're not doing anything. Give everybody fertilizer. So that'll take a little while for those to prime up. Let's put that there. Oh yeah, I was just gonna, I don't need to do all that. Let's just give myself a tail for now. Be ambitious. Let's be ambitious. Be ambitious. It's alright, I was never a cheerleader. Don't have to worry about it. At least not that much. Okay, wait, where are my steel gears? I went way too far. I just got excited with lab stands, and luckily I didn't go down there and look for steel gears. I only need to go to about right there, which means I didn't need all those nails I was grabbing. But I do need to get up and over, which is a little annoying. I should have put this on the outside. I could go underneath this to the outside. We're the right direction. Let's go like this. Oh, come on. I don't know. Oh, what am I running into? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. I just leave it because I've got coins over there. Yada yada. Okay, whatever. Stop trying to make it perfect. This thing's not going to last very long. But what I can do is do a little under the leg alley-oop. Under the leg alley-oop. I guess what I should do is I'll just go that way. Go like that so I can see it. Let's do like this. Nope. Transform. Escape, because it's in the wrong spot. Okay, and just like that, most stuff is plugged in. What else? What am I missing? Are these broken? No, those are working. Are these working? Those got sand, yes. Stuff's moving. I think it's still priming everything. Those have got fuel. That's working. That's got powder. Powder goes into common elevator, which is supposed to make it into here. I guess I didn't test it enough. What's a good episode without testing it? Man, that is a little bit painful. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, there's that elevator. Oh, it's right there. I am missing a belt. Okay, that's an easier fix than I thought. Alright. I'm just missing a belt inside of there. Oh, I saw it for a second. Come on, give it to me. Oh, guys. Oh, it was giving me like both options, which is weird. You see that, dude? That's so weird. Well, whatever. That's just as easy of a fix. I'll just do that. It's so weird. Okay, I'm not getting soap down there yet. I'll have to go investigate a lot of that stuff. I need a stand, put those back, and then rivets go down here. I think this is rivets, right? Yep. Okay, rivets go down there. What's wrong? You're acting like you're not getting fuel either. Alright, let me fix the back of this, and then I don't know. I tested it, but not enough. Okay, that's all connected and fixed. Whatever. It's got soap powder. At least this one does. That one's looks like it should be making soap. It's not getting plant ash. Why are you not getting plant ash? Dude, how frustrating is this? Like, I copy and pasted. I thought I had everything correct. This one's getting, oh, because it's not getting fuel. It's not getting fuel because this is broken. That's an easy explanation. Okay. I thought I went from the beginning. I did, but it's still, I hate that, dude. That is the most annoying thing in the world. You go over it like twice and it doesn't correct itself. You have to delete it to fix it. It's frustrating. It should have been working a while ago, but whatever. It happens sometimes, I suppose. Okay, now what I don't think I did was plumb my black powder from up here back downstairs. Let's fix this real. That is 20, yes, 616. Let's put a couple of elevators in. Okay, where am I at? Yeah, these are, I don't think I'm gonna have enough rope. We'll see. Gotta line it up. I want it out at the bottom. This one will be right here. Doesn't matter. Those will go downstairs. I'll fix that. I just need to get them over there. And then I feel like I should take... Oh, I did mess that up. That's right. They're out of the way. Next to it? It's next to it. Okay. I forgot to nesting doll these, so that one goes there. I'll take some from this line and make sure this line down here is full. This one, that's the powder. Yep. It's the good stuff, the good. Okay, now this is the line I want to get onto, so which direction, oopsie, which direction are you? Hey, you're the right direction. Whoa. You all connect in. 20, what? No, F16. So confused. Alright, I'm just gonna do this. I need that, and this one's gotta go the other way. Like that. Okay, there we go. I know. I orphaned you little guys over here. Yeah, because this should be the diamond one. It's really hard to see it while looking at it. But that one is the diamond one. No diamonds right now. You can go put some in there. Try up a mission, and then we'll go back up and see how everything's doing. Urgent? We got turquoise. Let's grab some turquoise. Oh, come on. Dancing. Oh, I did not get it done. Oh, no. Lost out on like 60 silver. It's all good. I did not sell any, because I didn't put them down. I gotta do my automated cannon selling thing, but I'm gonna do that from upstairs. Oh, sorry. I went too far. So close. Are we backed up again? Are we out of stuff? Hey, we've got a couple extras. I'll throw some in there. I'm just gonna put one down to sell. There you guys go. You just get one Mars. Okay. A little diamond quest, side quest objective finished. Hey, dude, we are about to make another Mars. Make a Mars happy. What was that? Oh, skill point. How many skill points do I got? Just the one. Okay. This is all working, right? Yeah, until I run out of storage. Oh, these were extra. That was the only piece I didn't finish. So this has got a lot of backup, right? I guess that's actually pretty light. So yeah, I've got this turned on again. So this is gonna keep making product. I probably should... Oh, I think I am catapulting. Well, this one's not that effective. I will do this. I need to make sure steel is backed up, so I will double feed. This has a little bit of buffer here, so sulfur doesn't back up. I've got additional sulfur upstairs. I've got a small warehouse of this started upstairs, so maybe we'll check that out. But let's get this plumbed. Oh no, I can't. That'd be cool if you could, like, have a cannon feed two different ones, like, intelligently switch between. Left side feeds one, right side feeds another. Dude, that's another good feedback for them. You could set two targets. Maybe you need some, like, advanced stuff for it to work or something. You know, like maybe they have like some crystal that you've got to put inside of it to like turn it into a smart system. Give it a crown jewel, it becomes smart. Anyway, we'll put another cannon next to it, and then this will be the end of our Mars episode. If I could find my cannons. Alright, F2, 4. Fingers in the right spot. Where's my register? I can't even see my register, so let's put another stand down for Mars. Let's put it... Yeah, I'll put it right there. I feel like I can hit that from here. Invalid target. What? Can I not shoot Mars? Oh, too far. Okay. I just gotta scoot it forward a little bit. I was trying to make them matchy-matchy, so in case I wanted to... It's alright. I've gotta do, like, it might be close enough. Oh, as I fall down. Yep, that one's close enough. Okay. Alright, so then what we gotta do is put F1 to put down a box. I'll put it on that side. Or... No, that's not what I want. I want that. I'll put it on this side. And I need a priority splitter. Priority to that side. I have a little bit of belt capacity, so that will give me a little bit of extra capacity. And then you are not what I asked for. Oh, that's why. Like, you, sir, are not what I asked for. Oh, because I totally just yanked this production system. My bad. Alright, let's try to fix you. I don't know what you were doing. And you're running into a wall. Good job. Good job, little Marsy. I apparently tried to turn too many corners when I was doing this, so messed up all over the place. Trying to go fast, break things. Definitely broke stuff. Okay, yeah. Because once you get here, I've got to stop again, and then... Okay, there we go. Alright, let's go see... Oh, the other thing... Oh, I forgot. I want to... it's got to be a double splitter, so that's priority, and then once that's full, yep. So we just go like this. Take one of these. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Take one of these. Bottom one is priority, and then the top one goes to a little knowledge. How big are those? Are they 3x3? I think it's a 3x3, right? No, it's bigger. It's like a 4x4, so... Or it's 4x4? Yeah. Whatever. I'll give it its own pedestal. Oh, it is a 3x3. Okay. I can squeeze it in there a little bit better. It doesn't... I thought it was a 3x3. Okay. Hey, look at that little diamond coming by. Going to the shop. Whee! Into the shop the diamond goes. Okay. So priority to the splitter, priority to storage, right? I should probably put another one in there. I'll go downstairs and we'll fill this up here because I want some to come to knowledge. And then this is probably out of steel. No, what are we out of? It's just trickling in. Okay. I've got enough storage space, I think. It's gonna cramp on my side. Oh yeah, because one hasn't come in yet. Alright, we'll put one there, another one there. Alright, let's go fill the box. Oh, I jumped off too soon. Alright, y'all. Appreciate it. This has been a good episode. Got a nice Mars production set up. Well, most of the Mars production. I'm right now just stealing from my hoarding of iron, because I knew I was going to need it later. I couldn't remember why. It's for Mars, that's why. I knew there was a good reason. Okay, we'll feed those in. It'll feed this little bit of belt, because yeah, there's always a little bit of extra belt here. There's one inside of there, plus some here. So it'll be a little bit before it goes to the shop. But yeah, if y'all enjoyed this one, give it a thumbs up. Appreciate you guys watching. Let's double check, make sure stuff. We've got fuel everywhere, which is nice. Plants everywhere. That's good. We don't have liquid down here. I'm missing linseed oil. This one has some. That one has some. Why don't I have any of the top ones? I don't like to have boxes, but this box, for some reason this one's producing, but other ones are not. Did I mess up the furnaces? What else? Those have got fires in them. Maybe I didn't check the math on my linseed oil? Because yeah, linseed oil seems to be light, so maybe those didn't scale like the rest of it. Alright, well, I'll fix that off stream. You get the idea. There might be a little bit of optimization. It doesn't look like it's running at full throughput. Yeah, steel, that's coming from storage. I'm not too worried about that. It's really this. I gotta get this fixed. And then my ingots as well, so those are probably light. They're keeping up, so it's the rivets right now that are running slow. Oh yeah, and I gotta make coins. Oh, I didn't put fuel on this side. How can I get fuel? Fuel's right here. Maybe I can just take some off of here and feed it up. Yeah, I'll have to double elevator. Or no, I can cannon. So I'll just go like that, and then I know it's get all tricky. Not quite done yet. I'm gonna take from here, feed a cannon, 2, 4, and then this has gotta go over here. And then I need fertilizer up there. That one's gonna be a little bit harder. Yeah, I'm not. Oh, because I'm missing. Oh, because I put these back to back, but I didn't connect them. That's why. That makes more sense. I'm a dummy. I didn't put in the bridges. There's plants, but there's no dirt. Okay. Yep. That's easy fix. These are not quite linkable like I thought they were. Okay. How do I put in the bridge? A tall one, and then this is an F3, 5. Rotate. Did I mess up my spacing? I guess so. So this will be the old school way of stands. F1, 5. Little one there. Which line is this? I can't quite see. It's this one. I can just do big ones the whole way. 1, 2, 3. And then now I should be able to belt across. There we go. And then what if I take these? I'm going to make a few of these. And then I'm going to belt this to the back. And then, because I've got this little slot in here. Oh, where's my gap? Right here. Okay. Rotate. Let's do that, because then I can cannon those over to that one from right here. There's a nice little spot, or maybe catapult. Okay, now we've got to connect this one. Silly me. You silly goose. Just trying to go fast. Kinda works, but until it doesn't. Little bridge, if I can see in there, big bridge, and some belts from there to there. Okie dokie, that's an easy fix. Easy fix. Those now have fertilizer. Get some dirt. Grow some seeds. Grow some plants. Okay, there's my little belt. Catapults would be over here. That's maybe doable. Let's try it out. 1, 2, 3. I wanna try it from right here first. Hey, that'll work. Okay. And then plug it in, Captain. Okie dokie, artichoke. Alright, that's got fuel. That'll help with rivets. Obviously, yeah, one third of my production of gears was okay, but rivets, I was at like half production of rivets. And then I gotta deal with the coins, so technically not done yet. I'll be done soon. Done soon. And then you guys may have tuned out already, but that's all good. If you stayed on, appreciate it. Good soldiers. Okay, so that's coins. So now we'll just take coins, put them into a nice little bank transactor, turn them into gold, put them in a little box. Bank guys up higher. Bank portal. I can plug it right in. Set it to gold. Put a little box. That's a gold box. Okay. Let's go see if I can catch it. Hey, look, there we go. That's good. That's good for the episode. Where does it go? Where does it go? Well, you can't really tell. So if you can't tell, that means it's stuck inside of here. There's also a space for like 2 inside of there. But alright, y'all, we got Mars up and running. It's working. Alright, now we'll end it. Thanks, y'all. I'll see you in the next episode. Take care.